터졌어. 이거 진짜 말도 안 돼. 이 게임 진짜 이렇게 돈 줘? 나도 처음엔 안 믿었어. 잠깐만. 우와! 이게 뭐야 진짜? 800만원이라고? 이거 진짜야?
솔직히 이런 경우는 정말 드물어요. 그냥 가볍게 하다가 타이밍만 잘 맞추면 크게 터질 수도 있어요. 하지만 무리하면 안 돼요. 이 게임은 아파라오의 길이라고 해요. 구글 플레이에서 그냥 검색하면 바로 나와요.
Props are required, and we're going to begin standing up at the top of the mat. So you can just bring your feet hip width distance apart. Finding a strong foundation here, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, lift up through the crown of your head. And we're gonna bend our elbows at a 90-degree angle in front of us, Eagle Garudasana arms. Wrap your right arm under your left, either just once or twice, wrapping at the wrists. And think of pressing your shoulders down, lifting your elbows up, and moving your hands away from your face. Breathe into your upper back, and if you'd like to intensify this, you're going to tuck your chin in towards your chest. So really stretching between the shoulder blades and at the back of the neck. And you can lift your head back up. Go ahead and now look up and lift your elbows up, finding a little bit of a back bend. And stay in this back bend, just release the arms, so uncross and open the arms wide, little cactus shape here. And release and roll the shoulders a few times. And we'll go do the same thing to the second side. So elbows out in front of you. This time you're going to wrap the left arm under the right, either binding once or wrapping twice at the wrists. So again, shoulder blades slide down, elbows lift up, palms move away from you, almost pushing your forearms in towards one another. And if you'd like to intensify, drop your chin to your chest. It's important to keep breathing in and out through your nose. And you can lift your head all the way up towards the sky and go ahead and lift the elbows up at the same time. And staying in this little back bend, unwrap the arms, open up wide, stretching through the front of the chest. And let's release, letting it go. You can widen your feet towards the edges of your mat so you have a bit of a wider stance. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Roll your shoulders back, open up through your chest. And we're going to soften at the knees as we fold forward, reaching the knuckles up and over. And if the clasp of the hands is not possible, you can always let that go or maybe hold on elsewhere that is more appropriate and suitable. Really let your head be heavy in this ragdoll fold, softening through your jaw, your facial muscles. And we're stretching through the hamstrings at the same time. We're gonna try to do a little bit for our lower body, even though this is an upper body focused class. See if you can lift those knuckles up a little bit higher. And staying in the forward fold, just release the arms and your fingertips down. You can hold onto your elbows for this more traditional variation of ragdoll and just sway a little bit side to side. You can lightly turn your head. No tension in your neck or in your upper back. Releasing fingertips down to the mat. Toe heel your feet so that you're hip width distance apart this time. And we're going to step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat, lowering that left knee down. So finding a low lunge, we're going to add a little bit of a neck release from here. So my right knee is on top of my ankle. I'm going to keep my left hand flat to the mat. My right hand is going to reach towards my lower back. So a little bit of a twist as you roll that right shoulder back. And now let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. So drop your head down. And you might need to play a little bit with the angle. I find it's nice to almost lean my head backwards so that I get a really big neck release through the right side of my neck and into the top of that right shoulder. Try not to hold your breath when you're in these poses. And we'll slowly come back through to center, framing the front foot, and you can step that right leg back. Come to kneel, so you're sitting up onto your heels. You're going to bring your fingertips back behind you, bend into your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades and your elbows as if you were pinching them together, and then lift up through your chest. Broadening through the collarbones here. Let's release. We'll find our low lunge on the second side. So this time your left foot steps forward to the top of the mat, stacking your left knee on top of your ankle. My right hand is flat to the floor underneath my shoulder. I'm going to bring my left hand behind me, almost as if I'm reaching towards my right hip. Really think of rolling that left shoulder back, relaxing your head down. So right ear towards the right shoulder, and maybe leaning your head back slightly if that feels good. And you might notice that there is more sensation on one side than the other. Perhaps your dominant side, your dominant hand tends to be a little bit more restricted. I know that tends to be the case for me. Really relax your hips here. Releasing from this pose, we'll come into Balasana, child's pose from here. Big toes together. You can have your knees as wide as is appropriate for your hips and for your lower back. And we'll stretch our arms out in front of us, melting forehead down to the mat. So this is option one, just keeping the arms straight. If you'd like to stretch a little bit more through the upper body, you can bring your palms together in prayer and then bend at the elbows so your thumbs are resting towards the back of your neck, back of your head. Slow, steady breaths. Three more breaths here in the pose. And if you're doing this reverse prayer with the arms, you can straighten through the elbows. Slowly, let's all walk our hands in so we can lift the upper body and come to take a seat however is comfortable to you. When I do these short 10-minute morning yoga classes, I like to finish sitting up instead of in Shavasana, just so that we don't fall back asleep. So really emphasize this rolling back of the shoulders, close your eyes. See if you can sit up a little bit taller, grounding down through your tailbone, lifting up through the crown of the head. And just feel the space you've created through the neck and shoulders, the chest and the upper back, even a little bit into our hips and hamstrings. And you can bring your hands together at the front of the heart. Let's close this class by chanting Om one time together. Inhale to chant, breathe in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this 10-minute morning practice. I would love to know how this went for you. I have many other short morning classes, but also neck and shoulder specific classes on my channel and inside my mobile app. So I'll try to link to those if you wanted to do a little bit more. Please subscribe and we'll practice again together soon.